To start with this craft, I picked up these Bones Orc Spearmen, and these are perfect, and you'll see how we're going to modify these. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the spear off, right? You can just use a little wire cutter and cut the spear off, easy to cut off, or you can keep the stick and just cut the spear off, the spear top off, and it looks like a staff, right? So that'll be perfect for our peons here. Now here's what I'm going to use to facilitate the craft, is Liquitex Flexible Modeling Paste. And this stuff is great. It will stick to the models. It's fairly expensive, so I just use it on certain crafts. But for this kind of stuff, it's great. So here's my orc guy. And you can see I've got the spear tip cut off. And I want to cover up that chain shirt because I don't want him to look like a warrior. I want him to look like a peon. So I'm just going to drag this over the detail of the chain shirt. And this stuff is great. It'll stick to the model. And it's great. Takes paint very well. And I use this a lot on a lot of mods that I do for my models, right? So let's let that dry, and then we'll move on, do the back also. Here are my orc peons side by side with Roderick and Hilga, and I think they look great. I just painted them up with acrylic craft paints. They take paint very well. Also, that paste really obliterated the detail of the chain shirt and all that. Now it just looks like some rags that this guy is wearing, and more appropriate for something like an orc peon. And it's just simple enough to take that weapon away from the guy, and so he looks like just, a slave or a peon, or someone who's not a warrior that you can have in your game, in the tribe. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this easy way to make orc peons. One last note, you may have noticed the clear bases that these guys are on. It's something I've been doing lately with my miniatures, and I've been putting them on these clear bases because then you can see more of the terrain through the base. And if you'd like to pick these up, you can check out my link below.